There is a silent war happening inside you. No noise, no blood, no witnesses. Yet it slowly drains your strength, your peace, your hope. Every morning you wake up carrying a weight you can't see. Not because your body is tired, but because your mind never truly rests. Thoughts arrive uninvited. They whisper fear. They repeat old mistakes. They predict futures that may never come. And slowly, without realizing it, you start believing them. Marcus Aurelius once said that your life becomes the shape of your thoughts. If your thoughts are heavy, life feels heavy. If your thoughts are dark, everything looks dark. But here's the truth most people never hear. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who hears them. And that changes everything. Right now, pause for a moment. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Because today we are not fighting the mind. We are understanding it. And understanding is the beginning of freedom. Most people believe their suffering comes from life itself, from people, situations, failures, losses. But Marcus Aurelius saw something deeper. He understood that events are neutral. It is our judgment that gives them power. You are not hurt by what happens. You are hurt by the meaning you attach to it. Think about it. Two people can face the same storm. One breaks, the other becomes stronger. The difference is not the storm. It is the mind. Your mind can become a prison, or it can become your sanctuary. Every negative thought is like a visitor knocking at your door. You don't have to invite it in. You don't even have to argue with it. You only need to recognize it and let it pass. Because thoughts, no matter how loud or temporary, what gives them power is your attention. Most people give their attention away without realizing it. They replay conversations that are already over. They imagine futures that don't exist. They punish themselves for things they can no longer change. And in doing so, they suffer twice. Once from life, and once from their own mind. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that the mind must be guarded like a fortress, not with force, but with awareness. You cannot control what enters your life, but you can control what stays in your mind. This is where true power lives. Power is not shouting. Power is not dominance. Power is calm mastery over your inner world. When your mind is steady, chaos loses its grip. When your thoughts are disciplined, fear has no place to sit. Negative thinking is not a curse. It is a habit, and habits can be unlearned. Every time a destructive thought appears, ask yourself gently, is this useful? Is this true? Is this helping me become better? If not, release it. You don't need to fight your thoughts. You don't need to chase them away. Just stop feeding them. What you starve will weaken. What you ignore will fade. Pain will still come. Loss will still arrive unannounced. Life will test you again and again. Even Marcus Aurelius lost children. This is not weakness. This is mastery. This is freedom. One day you will look back and realize something powerful. The battle was never outside you. It was always within. And you didn't win by force. You won by awareness. You didn't destroy your thoughts. You outgrew them. You became larger than your fears. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your negative thoughts. You are the consciousness watching them pass. And nothing is more powerful than a mind that knows itself. Stand still for a moment. Breathe. And walk forward with quiet strength. Because a peaceful mind is an unbreakable one. And remember this. The mind does not change overnight. It resists. It fights back. Because it has lived in chaos for a long time. And chaos feels familiar. When you start choosing peace, your mind will test you. Old thoughts will return. Old fears will whisper louder. Old habits will knock harder. Not because you are weak, but because you are changing. growth always feels uncomfortable before it feels free. There will be moments when your chest feels heavy for no clear reason. Moments when silence feels too loud. Moments when your past tries to pull you back into who you used to be. In those moments, don't panic. This is not failure. This is your mind learning a new way to exist. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. He didn't expect peace to come easily. He expected resistance and welcomed it. Because resistance means transformation is near. You see, the mind is like a wild horse. If you try to force it, it will throw you. But if you guide it patiently, it will carry you anywhere. So when negative thoughts arise, don't say, "Why am I like this?" Instead say, "I see you, and I choose differently." That single pause and that moment of awareness is power. You don't need to silence every thought. You only need to decide which ones deserve your energy. Most thoughts are noise. They are echoes of fear, memories, and conditioning. They are not commands. You are allowed to let them pass without explanation. Silence is not emptiness. It is clarity returning. And clarity is dangerous. Because once you see clearly, you cannot unsee. You begin to realize how much of your suffering was optional. Not because life is easy, but because you were fighting battles that never existed. The Stoics believed that peace comes when desire and reality align. When you stop demanding that life be different and start working with what is. This doesn't make you passive. It makes you unstoppable, because now your energy is no longer leaking through frustration, regret, and fear. Now it flows with purpose. You stop reacting. You start choosing. And choice is freedom. There will be days when you feel tired of being strong, days when the weight feels unbearable. On those days, remember this. You don't need to be strong forever. You only need to be strong right now. This moment. This breath. Strength is built in small, quiet decisions, not dramatic victories. Every time you choose calm over chaos, discipline over impulse, clarity over confusion, you are rewiring your mind. You are becoming someone unshakable. The world may remain loud. People may remain unpredictable. Life may remain uncertain. But inside you something has changed. A stillness begins to form. A quiet confidence, a knowing that no matter what happens, you will be okay. Because you are no longer at war with yourself. And when a person makes peace within, nothing outside can truly disturb them. This is the power Marcus Aurelius lived by. Not wealth, not status, not praise, but inner sovereignty. A mind that bows to no fear, a heart that remains calm in chaos, a soul that understands that everything passes, both pain and pleasure. And when you understand that, you stop clinging. You stop fearing loss. You start living fully. You speak with intention. You move with purpose. You breathe with awareness. And slowly, quietly, you become someone your past self would look up to. Not because you became perfect, but because you became present. So when negative thoughts come again, and they will, greet them like passing clouds. Observe them. Let them drift. And return to yourself, because peace is not found somewhere else. It is built inside you, moment by moment, breath by breath, choice by choice. And one day you will realize something beautiful. The storm didn't destroy you. It shaped you. It taught you how to stand still while the world moved wildly around you. And that is true power. Stay calm, stay aware, and walk forward, quietly unstoppable.